Hello everyone, I'm Tom Tality, and today we're going to be showing you the Rune Farm and how to go and get it just from a level 1 character. Keepsake. Also, when you create a class, make sure you always get a keepsake of some kind, whether it's a golden seed or whatever. But set up a character, go through the beginning portion of the game. You can try and fight the intro boss and stuff too. I'm going to be skipping a lot of the dialogue just to kind of show where to go and how to set up this rune farm. It's the very first one. It's the early game rune farm. There's actually several, but I'm going to show this one first through a new game, and then I'll show you how to do the other one. Oh, what? Do we have to grab this? Yes, tarnished wizard finger. I forgot. But we're not gonna watch all the cutscenes and stuff. But essentially, once you get out here, oh god, you're gonna be faced with this boss. You can either try and fight him, or you can just move on with your day. So we're just gonna move on with our day. He'll spawn. If you run up here, he'll spawn. But we're gonna lose to him anyway, so yeet! Especially when you're a true level 1 character starting this game. Okay. Alright, so we're finally in the dungeon. Got our flasks. If you want to learn how to play the game, this is the tutorial section, but I'm not going to do that. This will take you out into the world. Grab your grace point. If you chose a golden seed, now's a good time to go ahead and spend it on flasks. But anyways, we're going to be going to the rune farm, so this should be stuff that most players have either figured out already. So go up here, hit the button in the middle, write it up. Go up the stairs. Grab this grace point. So you can either talk to him, he'll talk to you about a quest line. There's also a tree sentinel down there. Both of which you don't want to interact with, really. I mean, you could talk to the guy in the white mask, that won't do much. But you want to steer clear of that guy, because he will clap your cheeks real fast. But you're going to make your way to this church. Yeah, materials, no one cares. So yeah, steer clear of the tree sentinel. He will ruin your day really fast. Just gonna run here, grab this site of grace. Our first mission essentially is to get the horse. I have no runes, otherwise I would buy stuff, but grab that smithing stuff, but no sense in it because I don't have any money. Which is why we're making this video, is to show you how to make lots and lots of runes. I haven't even tried the club on anybody. Let's try it. Club! Club's pretty good, actually. 2 bonks and I broke his guard. So it's not bad. It's better than I thought it would be. Ain't nobody got time for your business. Some guy was trying to attack me there. So then we're going to kind of veer off to the left here, just to get to this side of grace at the gate front. Okay, and if you choose to rest here, you'll have a cutscene. Talk to her a whole bunch. Yeah. Accept. Spectral Steed Whistle! Torrent. Okay. Super. So then to equip Torrent, yeah. Pull up your menu. Jesus. And then move over to your pouch. I always put Torrent on down. Just, it's always where I put him. Then you hold either your Y or triangle, depending on what you're playing on. Open up that menu, and you can take off. Alright, so from here, yeah, close. We never picked up the map, so there's actually a map right here I should grab first. And there's a bunch of stuff like way over here that we're going to go for. But let's get the map, since we're here. Because that's one of my things that drives me crazy is not having a map. Alright, map! Got the map, baby! Also, I should have waited till it was daytime, because there's other enemies that come out during the nighttime. I'm going to do that real quick. Past time till it's noon. Extra enemies show up during the nighttime. So, if at all possible, run around during the daytime. Special bosses and other stuff come out at night. We don't want to deal with or have time to deal with, so... And this specific rune farm is known as the Ball Rune Farm. Bonk! Now, at this point, you could also potentially go back to that first church that we went to and pick up a summon, which is helpful, but I'm just trying to get through this just to show the rune farm. But that first guy also sells some other stuff that's kind of handy to have. Like there's a nomadic cookbook, the crafting kit is with him, so you can craft areas and stuff like that. But specifically, I'm just trying to show this farm. We'll be heading to the Third Church of America. So yeah, kind of come across the bridge and then all the way across these green plains. You can either go underneath that. I usually steer to the right of it because there is a troll lurking about over there. So I usually just steer clear of the troll and just work my way. Yeah, he's over there. See him. That guy. He will rock you. Especially if you're a level 1. If you're a level 1 guy like me, running around as a wretch with a club. Grab your site of grace. Yeah. Get the physic flask, sacred tear. You can upgrade your stuff if you want to. So from here, looking at that statue, there's a little gap in the wall. And this is the Third Church of America, yeah. This is where we're at. Third Church of America. That's where the next map piece is, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So, through the wall, into this little puddle, and then over back into the corner, there will be, yeah, a warp stone. And it will warp you to another location. Alright, so we're now in Caelid, which is way over here on the map. Go ahead and run inside, grab the site of grace. Don't come in too far though, because that boss will wake up and eat your face off. We don't want none of that. We're just running around as a buck naked man. Also, don't attack the statue, because he will come alive and also kill you. Just run past all this stuff. Just forget it for now. Like, We're too low to really be fighting or doing anything combat-wise in this area. So we're just going to run through. Get the golden seed. Try and avoid the little guys shuffling around over here. Another site of grace right here. So then from here, from this site of grace, run it back up the hill. And then I always kind of shoot for this dead branch area right here. So the goal is we're going to drop down and go across that bridge. And there's, you can either go all the way out and around to the right there, but I'm lazy, so I always drop down. But if you keep dying and you can't make the drop, you can always run out and around that way. Oh god, I frickin' screwed it up. See? I should have just fell and I accidentally hit A and jumped and screwed up my landing. If I would have just landed on the branch, I would have been fine. So that's why I said that you can go out and around there, because, you know, stuff like that happens. The good news is I only lost 64 runes. Yeah. Yeah. Death! So you can either drop down on that branch or you can go out and around to the right. Grab my 64 runes I dropped. Oh god, I'm gonna be attacked! Well, I guess we're going out and around to the right because I'm currently being attacked. Stand here. There we go. Much better. You just gotta be careful here because there's a bunch of poison pots on the main road. But if you stick to the right, you shouldn't be hit by any of the poison pots. Also, if you come here at nighttime, there's a boss that spawns on this bridge. So, be aware of that. And then you're going to run up to this tower. Grab the site of grace. And from here is where the farm begins. So just run down this hill, and as you run down this hill you'll see a giant thing spawn behind me, and you want to turn back and run to the right and then watch the ball fall off the cliff. It's a giant ball is what spawns, but you can either do that and run back up the hill and visit the site of grace again, or warp back to it and it will respawn. And every time you do it, it gives you roughly just under 2,000. She's going to make me go to the round table.
Forgive me. To determine if you had them, it seems
Yeah.
torrent, whereas I may there is
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
gathering.
Yeah, round table hold. So, if you haven't done this yet, she'll take you to the round table hold. You can just warp right back. Yeah, yeah. Hold my hand. Yes, me and my loincloth. Hold my hand. Alright. You can either explore this or you can just leave and come back. There is a bunch of stuff here, but we're not worried about that right now. So, map-wise, this is where you start. You run up and around to gate front, get your horse. From there, you can potentially come back and get a summon back at the church. But then this is kind of the path I went from gate front, as I kind of came down here, across this bridge, followed this, and I cut off to the right just a little bit, so that way I didn't have to fight the troll to get to here. Then there's a warp right out here. That warp takes you up to here, and then we ran down and around to Lenne's Rise, is where we're at. So, I'm also going to show something that a lot of people skip in this, is there's actually 2 balls. I know, 2 balls, but there's 2 different spots that spawn balls. There's one that's further down the road. I don't know, I think it's faster, at least for me, because my console's a little bit slower. If you had the next gen, you might be able to warp back and forth fast enough to make it feasible. But for me, it's faster just to run down the hill, because another ball actually spawns right down the hill from it. Although the second one is a little bit tougher to make work, which is why everyone just shows the first ball. So this one, you want to run right in the middle and then veer off as soon as it starts, right at the rock, and then swing right. And then, again, watch the ball fall off. Boom, that easy. And then from there, you can warp back, rinse and repeat, and then get a ton of runes that way. So this is like the first like major early, something you can do major early to level your character. And you can do this infinitely as long as you want. So yeah, that's the ball rune farm, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully this helped you. Let's see how many levels I can get out of that. Yeah, level 1. Almost 10 levels in what, 1.5 runs? It's not bad. If you picked a starting class, you'll have obviously better options starting wise, stat wise too. So, but I went with the Reg just for fun. All in vigor. Oh yeah, more health is more better. I do like this club though. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. Hopefully it helps you. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.